Welcome back again to Luxembourg. Well, after our dramatic 2-all draw last time out, we are still in the hunt. We play Jeunesse Caneche this time, who I said in the last episode were already in Europe, so didn't have anything to play for. What I didn't look at was the fact they're only 2 points off the top. So they do have a title still to play for. So yeah, this might not be as easy as I was hoping it was going to be. We've also had a couple of other things happen, so let's get to it and I'll tell you what's going on. So, yeah, as you can see, like I said, I completely misjudged Jeunesse Caneche's position. They are still very much in the title hunt. Now, we have one or two issues with our lineup, which I will point out to you when we go and select it. We are playing 16-year-old, I think, Luca D'Alessandro, who is part of this season's youth intake. We've had him for literally a few weeks at the club. He's getting his first start at right back because in scoring the own goal, Hendricks, wherever he's gone, injured himself, and Schmitten, when he came on for said injured Hendricks, got himself booked and suspended. So that left us with no right backs. The only other option was Fabio Silva, who is, as you can see, also coming back from injury. So we don't have a right back on the bench, so D'Alessandro is going to be basically out there whatever. Now, what you also might notice is that we have Glenn Protein up front today. And there is no sign of Pericles Duarte on the bench. This is because he was out on the town last night and didn't turn up for the game. I'm not entirely sure why, being this is a home game, we couldn't just round him up and shove him out there. Because we've had contact saying that, you know, he's accepted the fine. But yeah, right, we are not going to type mark you. We are going to now. Yeah. Now let's. Now, which one of these is the more creative one? Either of them? You're not too bad at that, are you? I don't know, it could be either of them. Not quite sure on that front yet. Well, let's just get their wide players to go onto their weaker foot and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, unfortunately we have been robbed of our probably best forward and any starting right back. So, wish us luck. Yep, see, I mean, D'Alessandro has got to get a squad number. I mean, if we somehow win this, I mean, there's no guarantee even if we win this. Mondorf-les-Bains have qualified for Europe by winning the cup, which is doubly annoying because obviously they were the team that knocked us out of the cup, and it just goes to show me that if we'd have won that penalty shootout, that could have been us. We clearly could have taken anyone else in that competition. So, a missed opportunity, and not helped by the fact that the board seemed to be very disappointed that we only got that far in the cup. Despite the fact we probably should have done better. Oh, well done. That was D'Alessandro, wasn't it? That's a great start. Just fire the ball across and lose it straight away. Right, we are going with our normal basic tactic that we generally use, which, looking at the way we've started, may be a mistake. Because whilst we're dominating possession again, we're not doing anything with it. Right, we'll see where this goes before I start demanding more. Looks like they might be doing something with us. Okay. Oh, that's Sacras did well. Gagne. Whips it over. Moreira. Oh my word, that was a bit... That were a bit casual. Glad it wasn't my goalkeeper doing that. We know what he's like with his foot. He would have probably stuck it in his own net. Okay, right. Okay, we'll encourage, because we seem to have got a bit more going in the last few minutes. And I don't think we can get away with a draw. Oh, go on, Moreira. Go on, go on. Get it over, get it over. Oh, Proton. No. Oh, God. You actually put that straight wide as well. Oh, okay, F91 are winning. They're now up in 4th. We really need to get a goal here. Alright, we've been the better side, generally speaking, I think, in that half. So, but then, oh, this was the team that beat us 1-0 last time we played them with a penalty that was never a penalty. It was a perfectly timed tackle, and I have no idea why they gave it. Right, come on, boys. We are the better team here. Right, individuals, you need to sort yourself out and do something. Because, again, I have basically a teenager on the bench to replace you. Thank you, Pericles. Oh, I don't know what to do with him. We've got, in the message we got from him, some indication that he was going to work on this and he was going to behave better. But, I mean, of all the games to not turn up for, this was really quite important that he do so. Nice work, D'Alessandro. Not doing too bad, actually. He's playing a 6.9 out there. Actually playing pretty well. Right, dish out a bit of encouragement. Oh, come on, Gagne. No! You can't just stand around like that. Wake up! He said, almost like I'd hypnotised him. Come on, Protan. If you don't do anything, I'm going to put Kurtovic on. You are seriously going about just not being here next year. No. Got a bad feeling about this one. Yep. No, it's fine. It's just a shot. And the trouble is, I know Protan is not match sharp, which isn't helping. Because, of course, he's really got... Right, Kurtovic, on you go, son. You're sharper and... I see no other option. Right, let's demand more and stuff it. Let's go attacking. We have to win. A draw is not going to do us any good. At the moment, we are 4 points back. I don't know whether them winning the cup frees up another space and 5th will do it. I don't know what that's going to mean. But either way, we really do need to win this game, because otherwise I think we're probably pretty much out of the running anyway. Oh, go on, Prudhomme. Yes, come on. Oh, go on. Nice bit of passing. Oh, Prudhomme! Referee! It is a penalty. He's given the penalty. Is this a Mofa who should take this if he's on? No, a Mofa. Yes, a Mofa is on. It is a Mofa. Oh my God, that's so weak. That's so weak. Oh, I knew he was going to miss. You cannot ask for a better chance. You literally cannot ask for a better chance, can you? Oh, don't score from the counter-attack from the corner. Come on, boys. We are the better side. Oh. Right, I mean, Armour's paying the 6.5 now because he's missed a penalty. It's nothing to do with the rest of his performance. Come on. Too much time and space. That's yours, D'Alessandro. Well done. No one else really sort of fought for it after that. And, oh my God. I mean, we are their equal. At least they're equal. Oh, we should have won this. And now we're at least 3 points back of F91, even if 5th can get us there. We do have a better goal difference than them, so there is something possibly I don't know. The trouble is, I don't know if there is something possibly to play for on the last day, because I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the rules and see if cup winners do anything. Well, we should have won that. Right, I'm going to go and look at the rules and I'll let you know if there's anything still to play for. Well, I've had a quick look, and from what I can see, the winner of the Coupe de Luxembourg gets into the Europa Conference League, and 4th place in the league gets into the Europa Conference League depending on the winner of the Coupe de Luxembourg, which I presume means if they finish top 3, then 4th is available for that. If they don't, then it's not. And being as 4th place and the winners of the Coupe de Luxembourg are both currently Mondorf-les-Bains, and we can't catch them, our European dream has died. So I won't show you the last game against Jeunesse Desch, but we will come back for a quick little season recap after I've played that game. So I'll be back with you in a second. Right then, a quick post-season sort of review. Firstly, count yourselves lucky that last game didn't matter, because, God, we were awful. 0-0 draw, they missed a penalty late on, and yeah, we were just terrible. But, as you can see, we finished 7th, which was the top half finish that was demanded. We weren't that far off of Europe, so I don't think much improvement is needed. Now, what we do have, I'll just run you through the squad and what's going to be sort of like happening. Ottole doesn't want to sign a new deal, so he's going to be leaving. Morin is here on loan. He is 34, so whether we got him back again, open to debate. I mean, his physicals are on the wane, so probably not. So we're going to need replacement there, especially as his backup, Bjelic, is also not great. So defensive midfield, definitely a position we need to look at. Rest of the players in the starting lineup there will be here, even Pericles, bless his cottons. Manga, we would like to sign to a new deal, but at the moment, of course, we don't have the money and the wages to be able to do it. So we might lose him. Sir, I'm not sure. We do know of a very good left back that we could probably sign, especially if everyone leaves that we hope will leave. But hoping to free up nearly 50 grand in wages. And I could certainly get this left back, as long as he doesn't want too much, because obviously they're only going to let us spend so much on a person. So we might not need Sir back. I mean, Sakras has basically taken over the starting role anyway. And, I mean, we might look at getting Theo Sir back on loan, but I'm not sure. Lahur just doesn't play, so he's going to be let go. Pavlidis we would need to sell because he's actually under contract. He's a young player. But he doesn't train well. He doesn't play very often. He's got no real sort of position that we actually want to use. And he's a temperamental little sod. And every time you complain that he doesn't train well, he kicks off. So I want him out the door. Most of the rest of the bench... Well, Bongiovanni and Atadi we would like to keep. Susek is already going. Protan, he's not under contract. He's a non-contract player. And frankly, I mean, he started the season well enough, but he has disappointed me. He's probably our top scorer with 8 goals, to be fair. But he disappoints me a bit, and he's not really built brilliantly for the deep line forward role that we are now using. So we may be looking at trying to replace him if we can. Hendricks obviously is staying. Sibanala is retiring. Zé Lopez has been good for us this season. As you can see, over a 7 average, but those physicals are just dying. He has got so many red numbers in his physicals. Technicals and mentals I cannot fault. For this level, they are excellent. But he is only going to get worse. And frankly, for nearly 10 grand a year, we can probably get someone just as good. So he is going to go. Mahmutovic, we'll be glad to see the back of. He is out of contract. He's on 13,000. We never use him. As you can see, he's got 2 subs appearances all season. Latic, now Francisco Javier here, who we signed fairly recently, is probably going to become our starting goalkeeper unless we can find another good one with Otele leaving. Latic, we may leave there as a backup. We may try and find another one. We'll have a look. Schmitten is on loan. Right back wise, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, because obviously Hendricks has signed a new deal and we've got these 2 youngsters, and I might just not replace Schmitten on that basis. I mean, let's face it, D'Alessandro has come in and played a couple. I mean, he's averaging 7.1 in the 2 games he's played, so I think he's more than capable of doing a job back there. And Fabio Silva is fairly similar to him, so I think we won't need to replace Schmitten. Phil is going to be allowed to leave, and pretty much everyone else down here will be staying with us. So that's basically what's going to happen with the squad. Staff-wise, I'll just give you a quick rundown of that. What I am going to do, because of the financial trouble we are in, is as many youngsters who I have not already put in that senior squad as possible are just going to be allowed to leave. So we'll save on their wages, and we are going to promote Christian Wagner to a first team coach. Lots of these people are out of contract. Thomas Tayebi is one of them. He's a fitness coach at the moment, but Wagner is just as good at the fitness stuff, well, almost as good at the fitness stuff. And Tayebi is going to go. Wagner is going to take his place. He will do the fitness stuff with me. And then Tutucci, Centrone and Almeida here are all going to be released. So we will have nobody basically in the under-21s and under-19s squads, because I'm not going to have any players that I actually want to use or develop in those squads. Anyone who's in there is just either going to be one of the greyed out ones that you see, or is going to just be waiting for their contract to run out so we can then get rid. And that should save us hopefully about another 40 grand on staff wages, which we're going to need because we are 2.3 million euros in debt. And it would seem that the takeover that we were hoping we would have and were promised when it came up, that he was going to invest 2 million in the club, which would have almost cleared those debts, it's now hit the rocks. So we're not quite sure what will happen with that. And the other slightly disconcerting thing for me personally is that I've got just over a month of my contract left. I haven't been offered a new one yet, and very often if they want you, they'd have probably done it by now. So I'm making plans for next season, and I don't know if I'm going to be here. So we'll keep you posted on that. You'll find out in the next episode. So that's basically the season wrapped up. Not bad, but not great. Could have been better. But if I'm still here next season, hopefully we can kick on and challenge a bit more at the top and maybe get a bit further in that cup. So, thank you for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.